I wasn't answering my phone, and then I was right next to him. Yeah, I'm not sure, but he had me in mind, and I'm pretty stoked about it, eh?
Yeah, not bad. Is it a cool experience? I guess we're looking at the batting out there. Do you give them much advice?
I think if I tried to do that, it'd be a bit silly. I gave Josh a bit of advice. I used to live with him, so yeah, hopefully that advice can kick on and he can get 100 out there, because I think we need it at the moment.
Are you nervous watching him out here then?
A little bit, yeah.
I want to know if you boys get to keep this kit. Do you get to keep it?
Couldn't tell you.
And do you get paid?
Not 100% sure, but a bit of coin, yeah, might help.
Now, I want to know what your favourite positions are, so where are you going to field out there when you go out?
I don't mind fielding on the boundary, eh? Yeah, under a high ball, I'd like to say I'm pretty safe. Hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt me.
Oh no, oh, you've stitched yourself up there. What about you?
Probably further away from the ball as it possibly can, so I can get a good look at it and see how we go.
Can we let's just have a quick look down. What's going on, mate? Are you ready to go, or what's the story?
Yeah, well, the guys don't fly out till 3, so I'm just chilling, having a coffee and enjoying it at the moment. So, yeah, I'm not ready to go at the moment.
Do we have a bit of a dream to play for New Zealand?
Oh, 100%, yeah, definitely. And playing here even makes it more exciting.
Yeah, okay, well, look, you're gonna have to go and put some shoes on, just getting prepared for the second innings. You'll stitch yourself up, so looking forward to hopefully seeing you boys get an opportunity out there. Mark Richardson, if you need some extra coin, mate, get those spikes out and you might get a go out here, mate.
I'd be the last one to get me to reserve. Oh, wow! Sylvia's got in the action now. How's he done that? He's just nipped one back and hit the top of the stumps. Clarkson, who was trying hard to get established, gone.
Part-timer's done it. Yeah, it's nipped back. It has come back. It was an ambitious shot. Sumasaka started with the bat last game. Now he's got a wicket with the ball. Clarkson goes for 16. New Zealand 85 for 7.
এই অদম্য বাংলাদেশকে দুর্বার রাখতে এলো দেশের প্রথম ইলেকট্রোলাইট ড্রিঙ্ক এসএমসি প্লাস। অরেঞ্জ ও লেমন ফ্লেভারে বাংলাদেশের প্রথম ইলেকট্রোলাইট ড্রিঙ্ক এসএমসি প্লাস। অদম্য বাংলাদেশ থামবে না কখনো। এই অদম্য বাংলাদেশকে দুর্বার রাখতে এলো দেশের প্রথম ইলেকট্রোলাইট ড্রিঙ্ক এসএমসি প্লাস। অরেঞ্জ ও লেমন ফ্লেভারে বাংলাদেশের প্রথম ইলেকট্রোলাইট ড্রিঙ্ক এসএমসি প্লাস। অদম্য বাংলাদেশ থামবে না কখনো।
I've watched him bat numerous times in the Dream 11 Super Smash, and I've never seen him hit a ball on the offside. He's made some lovely shots into the onside.
So you're saying slips wasted then?
As his point covered mid-off.
Oh, it's past the outside edge from Sumasaka. Good over. New Zealand 85 for 7.
এই অদম্য বাংলাদেশকে দুর্বার রাখতে এলো দেশের প্রথম ইলেকট্রোলাইট ড্রিঙ্ক এসএমসি প্লাস। অরেঞ্জ ও লেমন ফ্লেভারে বাংলাদেশের প্রথম ইলেকট্রোলাইট ড্রিঙ্ক এসএমসি প্লাস। অদম্য বাংলাদেশ থামবে না কখনো। এই অদম্য বাংলাদেশকে দুর্বার রাখতে এলো দেশের প্রথম ইলেকট্রোলাইট ড্রিঙ্ক এসএমসি প্লাস। অরেঞ্জ ও লেমন ফ্লেভারে বাংলাদেশের প্রথম ইলেকট্রোলাইট ড্রিঙ্ক এসএমসি প্লাস। অদম্য বাংলাদেশ থামবে না কখনো।
Final 23 overs of this innings. The leg spinner's on. Yes, a full toss. Can't find the gap. Even that isn't getting put away.
Well, these two bowlers got to give themselves something to bowl at. They can eke out, get New Zealand to 150. No, it's seaming, it's spinning.
Gonna have to go. Yeah, and that's important, Rig. Find a total that you think you can defend. 130, 140, whatever that is. And then you can play towards that total. I'd be tempted, if I was Shanto, the Bangladesh skipper, is to actually get the leg spinner out of the attack and go back to Shuraful or Shakib. Go back to one of your two main men and try and finish this off. I know they've bowled 7 overs apiece, but sometimes you just have to bowl a longer spell, and in these circumstances probably say that would be the go. Oh, there you go, Mark. That's a lovely cover drive.
He is. He's found a cover drive. Well, it's his oyster now.
He's found it between the time you last watched him and now. That's impressive. What do you think? I just think perhaps now's not the time for the leggy. Get one of your quick men back. Try and finish off this New Zealand innings. He's done a good job as skipper, Shanto. He's marshalled and manoeuvred his bowlers well. Just the one from the over. 28 gone, 86 for 7.
এই অদম্য বাংলাদেশকে দুর্বার রাখতে এলো দেশের প্রথম ইলেকট্রোলাইট ড্রিঙ্ক এসএমসি প্লাস অরেঞ্জ ও লেমন ফ্লেভারে বাংলাদেশের প্রথম ইলেকট্রোলাইট ড্রিঙ্ক এসএমসি প্লাস অদম্য বাংলাদেশ থামবে না কখনো
ছোট কাট
বড় কাট
জিতলে ভালো কার না লাগে ফাস্টেস্ট 4G ও সেরা অফারে বাংলা লিংকে জিতবেন সব সময় বাংলা লিংক ফাস্টেস্ট 4G
এই অদম্য বাংলাদেশকে দুর্বার রাখতে এলো দেশের প্রথম ইলেকট্রোলাইট ড্রিঙ্ক এসএমসি প্লাস অরেঞ্জ ও লেমন ফ্লেভারে বাংলাদেশের প্রথম ইলেকট্রোলাইট ড্রিঙ্ক এসএমসি প্লাস অদম্য বাংলাদেশ থামবে না কখনো
Sumishaka takes up the attack again from the Rodney Green end. I've got a very happy Atar Ali Khan sitting next to me. He's enjoyed the carnage. Enjoyed the carnage.
Yeah, they're making me feel like a tiger. Incredible, absolutely brilliant. And it's the kind of bowling one would have expected, especially on this surface. I did the pitch report and I saw so much grass on it. 10 to 11 millimeters of grass left on the surface today. And exactly what Nazmul Hassan Shanta would have hoped for. When toss, bowled first. And it all started with Tanzim Hassan Shakib. I thought he bowled brilliantly. Outstanding. I thought his captaincy was very good when he brought back Shariful Islam for the second spell. He not picked up 1 or 2, he picked up 3 wickets. And Tanzim was on fire.
I'm so glad you brought that up because the captain made that call, saw what was happening out there. Oh, and that has come back a long way off the pitch as well. There are demons out there, that is for sure. Gremlins. Gremlins in the grass. Scrambled seam, and look how far that has moved off the pitch. It's been a struggle from ball one. New Zealand's ability to free the arms has been taken from them. And it's one thing, isn't it, Atta, to win the toss and get the call that you wanted, but it's quite another for your bowlers to execute a plan as perfectly as Shanto's bowlers have today. All have contributed.
Yeah, even someone like Shumbo Sharkar. And he's getting the ball to dart in, out. I mean, come back to on the grass, the amount of grass that has been left, and which would have surprised not only me, but also a lot of players and also millions back home who are glued to TV right now. We'll come back to that after this over.
Bowled him! Fallen straight, he's yorked him. Adam Milne's got to go. Sumishaka is having a week to remember. He's got a second. New Zealand are reeling. 86 for 8.
এই অদম্য বাংলাদেশকে দুর্বার রাখতে এলো দেশের প্রথম ইলেকট্রোলাইট ড্রিঙ্ক এসএমসি প্লাস অরেঞ্জ ও লেমন ফ্লেভারে বাংলাদেশের প্রথম ইলেকট্রোলাইট ড্রিঙ্ক এসএমসি প্লাস অদম্য বাংলাদেশ থামবে না কখনো এই অদম্য বাংলাদেশকে দুর্বার রাখতে এলো দেশের প্রথম ইলেকট্রোলাইট ড্রিঙ্ক এসএমসি প্লাস অরেঞ্জ ও লেমন ফ্লেভারে বাংলাদেশের প্রথম ইলেকট্রোলাইট ড্রিঙ্ক এসএমসি প্লাস অদম্য বাংলাদেশ থামবে না কখনো
The Tigers are in town. Series is gone, but not the pride. Goodness gracious, they have bowled a storm today. They really have. On a pitch that was always going to do some favours for them. But the way they have gone about their business, they have dismantled this New Zealand batting lineup. It's been a joy to watch, really has. This is the Sumishaka delivery. Just did enough through the air. Milne just played all around it. That was Josh Clarkson. inside edge onto the top of the bales, and I don't know what the celebration is, that's it. But that is a man who was not so happy a week ago after Dunedin, and now has a smile from ear to ear. Clipped away. Runs here for New Zealand, much needed. These two have got a job to do. They need to get New Zealand to triple figures here. And that is easier said than done.
Yeah, you can also look at how Mustafizur Rahman has gone. He's the most experienced campaigner among the wickets for Bangladesh, but it's the others who have done what he was expected to do. It's a team game. They were bowled as a unit, and the ball has dominated. It's been simply incredible. He hasn't put a foot wrong since that brilliant 100. Shomo Sharkar.
Good line again from the Fizz here. Was left out last week. I don't know, Atar, in your chats with the team, whether that was a rotation issue for Mustafizur or whether he needed a rest day. But he's back here and he's bowling well.
Yeah, it's been a case like this for a pretty long time. Bangladesh team management realizing the fact that you need to manage the seamers. Hassan Mahmood was the one who picked up a couple of wickets in that last match. Has been not picked up in this 11. Fizz comes in. Lovely delivery. Just on that grass, I mentioned that I was quite surprised to see that amount of grass on this surface, because where we come from, Bangladesh, you don't see that much grass. Yes, at times you'll have maximum in domestic competition between 4 to 6 millimeters of grass. This is something very strange and alien conditions. So they have to certainly be surprised, just like when I saw that surface.
Oh, it's come flying off the edge. It'll be runs. Out to the cover boundary it'll go. It'll be 4, in fact. Ashok's first boundary in one-day cricket.
He's lucky because he was eyeing to hit it on the onside, and he gets the leading edge and flies over the cover. Look at that.
I'll tell you what, Atar, I don't know how the biosecurity laws work in Bangladesh, but I wouldn't be surprised at the end of the match to see the Fizz and Sharaful and Tanzim out there taking a bit of this pitch back with them. They'd love to bowl on this every day of the week.
Why not?
Oh, and again, over the top. This should go all the way. Chase is on. Ball might win. Oh, it does! Predoy had a good crack at it. Had a couple, in fact, but he dived too early. Back-to-back boundaries for Adi Ashok.
Just a little bit fuller. And he just went through the shot on the up. Had enough on the bat. At the very last moment, it looked like he would have pulled it back. Just missed it. The hand going over the top of the ball.
He got a speed wobble. That's what happened there.
These are the important runs because it's turning out to be a very good pitch for bowlers.
$96 for 8.
এই অদম্য বাংলাদেশকে দুর্বার রাখতে এলো দেশের প্রথম ইলেকট্রোলাইট ড্রিঙ্ক এসএমসি প্লাস। অরেঞ্জ ও লেমন ফ্লেভারে বাংলাদেশের প্রথম ইলেকট্রোলাইট ড্রিঙ্ক এসএমসি প্লাস। অদম্য বাংলাদেশ থামবে না কখনো।
ছোট হাতা, বড় হাতা,
জিতলে ভালো কার না লাগে। ফাস্টেস্ট 4G ও সেরা অফারে বাংলা লিংকে সবাই জিতবেন সব সময়। বাংলা লিংক ফাস্টেস্ট 4G।
এই অদম্য বাংলাদেশকে দুর্বার রাখতে এলো দেশের প্রথম ইলেকট্রোলাইট ড্রিঙ্ক এসএমসি প্লাস। অরেঞ্জ ও লেমন ফ্লেভারে বাংলাদেশের প্রথম ইলেকট্রোলাইট ড্রিঙ্ক এসএমসি প্লাস। অদম্য বাংলাদেশ থামবে না কখনো।
Every score on that list. So to think here in their home conditions, they're going to trump that.
Yeah, they still have to keep it tight because they would want to pick up the rest of those 2 wickets as quickly as possible, because batting is not going to be easy. 58 for 2 at one stage of the game, and since then Bangladesh have picked up 6 wickets for 28 runs. Simply brilliant. The ball has dominated. And you got to take your hat off, especially for the seamers here. Even for someone like Shumo Sharkar. He's hitting the right areas. That is absolutely brilliant.
He's just bowling a troubling length, Sumashaka, and he's taking advantage of that bounce, slower than the others, obviously, as a bowler. Getting the most out of the pitch with the seam. Quality spell this, 5.2 overs. Duffy is his first run.
Yeah, Bangladesh will be very pleased to see what has happened so far. But as a unit, they need to understand that on this surface, whatever total they will chase after they manage to bowl out New Zealand, it's not going to be easy. Very good from the skipper.
That's gone, surely. Yes, fingers up. That's the edge. Sumashaka has 3. Goodness me. Adi Ashok took a couple of steps down the pitch and then just wafted the bat at 1, took an edge. And Mushfiqur does not drop those.
Yeah, if you see what the seamers have done so far in this surface, you would have expected perhaps Bangladesh going in with an extra frontline seamer. They didn't do that, but that's worked in their favor. Ashok gone for 10. It's 9 down for 97.
এই অদম্য বাংলাদেশকে দুর্বার রাখতে এলো দেশের প্রথম ইলেকট্রোলাইট ড্রিঙ্ক এসএমসি প্লাস অরেঞ্জ ও লেমন ফ্লেভারে বাংলাদেশের প্রথম ইলেকট্রোলাইট ড্রিঙ্ক এসএমসি প্লাস অদম্য বাংলাদেশ থামবে না কখনো এই অদম্য বাংলাদেশকে দুর্বার রাখতে এলো দেশের প্রথম ইলেকট্রোলাইট ড্রিঙ্ক এসএমসি প্লাস অরেঞ্জ ও লেমন ফ্লেভারে বাংলাদেশের প্রথম ইলেকট্রোলাইট ড্রিঙ্ক এসএমসি প্লাস অদম্য বাংলাদেশ থামবে না কখনো
Will O'Rourke comes to the crease. Just 22 years of age, just his 3rd match. And it is a black cap side that has been pulverised by the Bangladeshi pacemen today. Sumishaka, 3 wickets, 3 for Shoriful, 3 for Shakib. The partnership bowling has been spectacular today for Bangladesh. There has been no respite, no weekend.
Outstanding. And he's really enjoying his time with the ball this time around, Shumo Sharkar. He's both to great line and lengths on a consistent basis. There you go. Santa in the house.
Well, he obviously visited Bangladesh earlier and handed them wickets for Christmas. There's a shot. That's us, 31-98 for 9.
এই অদম্য বাংলাদেশকে দুর্বার রাখতে এলো দেশের প্রথম ইলেকট্রোলাইট ড্রিঙ্ক এসএমসি প্লাস অরেঞ্জ ও লেমন ফ্লেভারে বাংলাদেশের প্রথম ইলেকট্রোলাইট ড্রিঙ্ক এসএমসি প্লাস অদম্য বাংলাদেশ থামবে না কখনো
Magnificent with the ball. Then Shumo Sharkar getting his act together with the ball. They've had no answer whatsoever. They just need another wicket to wrap these things up. As I welcome Katie Martin. It's been a good day with the ball for the bowlers.
It is so good to hear you up and about, Atta. Apart from the fact that you've got your disco pants on, I do love those, but it has been a great day. Important toss to win, and they've just challenged New Zealand's bat, been a little bit loose in the play, attacked the stumps, created opportunities. And there's a pack, they have bowled so well. Another one close there. This is pretty challenging for the youngster Will O'Rourke in his first one-day international series for New Zealand. I just wonder here what this is actually going to play in the second innings. Craig McMillan. It's been a little bit early on. Bowled so well, but you expect the New Zealand bowlers will get something out of this wicket as well.
Well, the New Zealanders will be hoping so, Katie. Into the ground. It's a bump ball, but Chris Brown is just going to wander across and have a chat just to confirm probably what he's thinking. Going to go upstairs and just confirm that.
TV director, we have an umpire review for bump ball. I have checked the feet, the bowler's feet, and it's a fair delivery. Can we go to front end, please, when ready? Thank you. Can we have a side angle, please, on that? Do you have a side angle, please? Yeah, please, that'd be great. Yeah, just play it through. And then do you have anything from behind, just to confirm? Yeah, no, actually, just go back. Play that through. Okay. Yeah, and just go back to the previous one. Yeah. Ball hits the bottom of the bat and then goes into the ground. I've made my decision for the big screen.
Bump ball. Perhaps took a little bit longer than what was needed. Got through all the replays and got there in the end.
Oh, knocked him over! New Zealand had done and dusted.
Mr. Fraser has finished things off. He picks up his first, and New Zealand are bowled out for 98.
And the bat, and it's gone through both. Will O'Rourke goes for one, but what a bowling performance from Bangladesh. They've won the toss. They decided to bowl. They saw a spongy, a rough wicket, and they put the ball in really good areas.
And Saqib in particular just banged away on that length and got a little bit of life out of the wicket. 3 wickets apiece, and arguably the part-timer of Sumasaka with 3 wickets as well. 99 runs is what Bangladesh need to win their first one-day international against New Zealand in New Zealand. No one has the new ball. Maybe 99 will take a bit of getting.
Well, Adam Milne said, well, if you're going to do it, I'll do it back. And this was a cross-seam delivery, just skidded off the leather. Look how deep Sumasaka is in the crease.
It's important for the New Zealand seamers to get it spot on here and make it look difficult. So if they get a couple of wickets, then all of a sudden it puts the shivers through the middle order.
New Zealand bowlers have to make these Bangladesh players play. They need to bring in all modes of dismissals, try and attack the stumps, get the ball moving, get the ball talking off the wicket, and they just bowl wide of the stumps, loose deliveries, and Bangladesh will chase this down easy enough. Just want to put a little bit of nervousness in the dugout of the Bangladesh team. Pick up a couple of early wickets and they say, oh, we haven't won here in New Zealand.
Oh, ow. Ow. Oh, I don't think it's the fingers that are the issue here, as someone on my ear suggested. I think he's got more of an issue than a broken finger here.
It's always in this situation, Mark, where as a female I say, I don't know what to say, but I hope you're okay.
Don't say anything, you just need to listen. We just want you to hear us.
It hurts me and I don't even know why. Ouch. Well, if they weren't uncomfortable before, they are now, the Bangladesh players.
Well, here's the first 3 balls. First one zips past and bounces. Next one has a fiddle at, and this one, oh, that's awkward, because that's nipped back as well. Well, sort of nipped back in towards him from leg stump. All of them have seamed somewhat. And if you're waiting to bat, you're not going to have much confidence. It's a rock hard surface, but there's so much grass on it.
Extra slip in here as well.
Well, yeah, understandable. You'll still be feeling it and maybe not thinking straight.
How long is he likely to be sore for, Mark?
Months.
I've heard stories about the protective gear breaking and then getting caught, so fingers crossed things are okay.
Ah, yeah, that'll feel good. Oh, I thought that was going to go for 4. Probably one of the bigger boundaries on the ground. It's just lacking a little bit of strength.
Well, he does love any width. Just closed the bat really on that. I think he thought that was going as well, but it is the biggest pocket here at McLean Park.
Yeah, remember he's coming off a magnificent innings in the last game. So just like the New Zealanders need to make the adjustment, he will need to make the adjustment as well. He'll feel good about his game. It was a brilliant innings.
এর সহজ সমাধান এসএমসি ফ্রুটি টেস্টি স্যালাইন। কমলার মজাদার স্বাদে এসএমসি নিয়ে এলো পানি শূন্যতা পূরণের সহজ সমাধান এসএমসি ফ্রুটি টেস্টি স্যালাইন।
Responsive pitch to bowl on. Oh, a little bit of bat maybe, just a bit.
Well, this is what I want to talk about, the matchup. See where his front foot he extends, he braces his front knee, and they're going to look at LBW. That was Duffy, this one was Milne in Nelson. So they're going to target that ball coming back into the stumps. Anything wide, he punishes. Anything wide, so that first ball on the mark from Duffy.
Well, this was the LBW yell a couple of balls back. Let's have a look. Was there a little bit of edge on this? Probably heading down the leg side. Yeah, there was a big inside edge. And while Duffy was confident, there was no review.
Well, as a left-handed opening batter, Mark, when the ball goes one way and comes back the other, how hard is it not to overcommit, not to get braced with that front knee?
Yeah, you got to wait. You need good balance, and you try to play the last line, not the first line. So don't get drawn into the first line. Easier said than done. I reckon that's the bat that I was out doing that demonstration with, in the build-up.
Yep, I did spot that, Mark. It's got quite a thick end to the handle. No, it's kind of like baseball-like.
Yeah, I noticed that it had a yellow grip. It had that knobby thing on the end. It had no stickers apart from the one right down the bottom.
Leave him alone, Mark. Leave him alone.
Well, I hope I hadn't jinxed him. Well, we needed a bat for the demonstration of how to bat. And, well, that one was lying around.
It was interesting because it went from Mark Richardson to you were demonstrating how he played, and then we had a Rutch and Ravindra, you know, package of hitting fours, and I thought, wow, that's one extreme to the other.
New Zealand has got out in the way. I said you had to be careful, though, driving on the arc. Getting caught in sort of backward point area.
Well, you talk about the thickness in the top of the handle, and the reason for that is because... There we go, Mark. What are you doing there?
I want to be careful. Could get hit in the hand there.
Well, what that does, it actually evens the weight and the balance throughout the bat. So if you've got a little bit of heaviness at the top, it allows you to be a little bit lighter throughout the bat.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure about my grip there.
This is sort of a new age thing with bats. I don't remember sort of your day where it was sort of just an oval handle, wasn't it?
Oh, you could start to get... You could get a round handle. It was a lot... Was it round at the bottom, or sometimes it would be sort of oval and scooped out a little bit? And then if you wanted different thicknesses as it went up and down, you just put more grips on. More grips on the bottom, more grips at the top. It's good balance there. 2 gone, 4 without loss.
কমলার মজাদার স্বাদে এসএমসি নিয়ে এলো পানি শূন্যতা পূরণের সহজ সমাধান এসএমসি ফ্রুটি টেস্টি স্যালাইন কমলার মজাদার স্বাদে এসএমসি নিয়ে এলো পানি শূন্যতা পূরণের সহজ সমাধান এসএমসি ফ্রুটি টেস্টি স্যালাইন
Kate Williamson has his own he's got his own grip. He has the bottom hand quite a long way round, very strong grip, bottom hand. Never really taken any notice of what the handle looked like. A little bit of swing. Back in at the right-hander. I know some batters they're very particular. Leave their bats alone. Don't pick them up, especially if you pick them up with ungloved hands, and if you've got sweaty hands, they get really annoyed because you get the grip sweaty and it can make it sweaty. Good shot. Top of the bounce. Wow, that's how you play in these conditions. Stand tall, get your hands above it and whack it down.
Good shot, loose delivery. Let's throw down stuff there from Adam Mill, trying to get that angle back in. Look at the confidence after that. Animal high on his toes, played it late, right over top of it. He's saying thank you very much.
He was like styling after he hit that. Like he was on a longboard, hanging 10. Oh, he's smiling. He's not styling, but he's grinning away underneath there. Yeah, you need to be faster than that to hurt me.
It's almost as if you turn your head away and you go, oh, this is going to hurt. There. Oh.
Yeah, have that little moment where time stands still and you know you're about to wear it. It's been on the money here for the most part. One loose ball.
For me, for me, the opportunity here is sometimes he has the ability to defend square of the wicket, so he has an open face B-Joy on his bat, and he is a nick-out candidate. gets that back hip swiveled around, so it's just for Milne to angle that in, hit that good length area and force him to play, just to push his hand slightly away and bring those slips in play.
He doesn't really want to commit forward at the moment as well. Just sweating on the back foot a little bit. The thing with this pitch, New Zealand don't need to do anything particularly different with the ball. They've just got to hit that good length, top of off hard, hope for some variation, hope for some edges. It's one thing making life difficult, but New Zealand have got to bowl Bangladesh out here.
Wait.
8 without loss.
কমলার মজাদার স্বাদে এসএমসি নিয়ে এলো পানি শূন্যতা পূরণের সহজ সমাধান এসএমসি ফ্রুটি টেস্টি স্যালাইন। কমলার মজাদার স্বাদে এসএমসি নিয়ে এলো পানি শূন্যতা পূরণের সহজ সমাধান এসএমসি ফ্রুটি টেস্টি স্যালাইন।
He's definitely, I mean, you picked up on it earlier on, Katie, he's definitely trying to hit Sumo-Saka in front. Just hasn't quite got the line right. Needs to start that more and about off stump and hope it comes back. Meanwhile, Sumo-Saka's balance to those is not 100. That's why he's missing out.
Just see a little bit of pressure on that front leg. Well, for New Zealand here, Mark, they need wickets. They need to bowl Bangladesh out. But it's also not searching, not bowling, okay, I'm going to bowl the miracle ball every single delivery. It's around, can they build up pressure? Can they have play and miss? And there's going to be no scoreboard pressure. There's absolutely none whatsoever. But it is in the mindset of a player to think, oh, I'm in survival out here and balls are going past the bat. And it's just around being consistent and hitting that spot.
Yeah, and I don't think, because there is no scoreboard pressure, but I still don't think Bangladesh should just allow New Zealand to bowl at them. Because then you could get one that you go nowhere, you get out. I think they still need to find ways of putting pressure on the bowling, rotating the strike. I quite like what Bijoy is doing here, is he's getting over the top of the stumps, he's crowding the stumps a bit, and he's trying to get singles square. He just can't quite get in the right place. Point and square leg are denying him. That, however, is quite loose.
We talk about being aggressive with the footwork. This was Jacob Duffy to Bijoy in the second ODI. Look at this, just getting caught on the crease, playing square. And then the second ball, he used his feet and got at him. Played his hands away, which is opportunity, but that's just that attackiness to say, I'm not going to let Jacob Duffy bowl to me.
That's a good single, very good single. 10 without loss.
কমলার মজাদার স্বাদে এসএমসি নিয়ে এলো পানি শূন্যতা পূরণের সহজ সমাধান এসএমসি ফ্রুটি টেস্টি স্যালাইন। কমলার মজাদার স্বাদে এসএমসি নিয়ে এলো পানি শূন্যতা পূরণের সহজ সমাধান এসএমসি ফ্রুটি টেস্টি স্যালাইন।
Just need to plan and have some faith in it. Nicely played away on the onside. This should be 4. It's good control, kept it along the ground.
Short delivery into the wicket, very quick on pressing forward and then just rolling the hands over, and that is the shortest boundary here into the Harris stand. 58 metres, just gone all the way.
Yeah, I think it's just a case of formulating the plan, and then at least it gives you something to sort of be confident about, and then just go out there and try to affect that plan.
Without a doubt, I think that these two batters are trying to be positive. And every time B-Joy hits the ball, he's looking for a run, so he's positive in intent. They'll be prepared to go after anything that's loose.
And quite often you can tell that in the intent with the running, where the players just look like they're defending it and they're not, I guess, switched on to say, are we going to run when we just drop the ball in front? And you can tell that it's dropped, looking up at your partner and saying, right, let's go. On that occasion, a little bit of iffiness, but it was just a matter of waiting for the ball to go past that fielder. I don't know why we always end up talking about running between the wickets, Mark. It's just the thing we've got, I guess.
Don't know what we're trying to prove. Around the wickets. And you've only got to bat 10 overs here and you take a lot of the sting out of New Zealand.
They'll go searching for wickets. I'm intrigued to see when they're actually going to look at Adi Ashok and whether he'll get a little bit out of this wicket, but when he bowls to a couple of players that are in and they've got used to conditions, it really stifles the effectiveness of the spin.
It'd be a brave decision, I think, to bowl him early. There was definitely some spin there. There's a bit of an issue here. Something's gone on. Yeah, he's got something in his eye, by the looks of it. Sumasaka. Yeah, some sort of insect has got in his eye.
How amazing was his first game in Dunedin, and it was not the most memorable game from a positive perspective, and then 169 not out in the second game, and what, third ball and he gets hit in an uncomfortable area. Now he's got to be in his phase. It's just...
He had a shocking game. He had one of the worst games any player has ever had in Dunedin. He got a duck, a couple of drop catches, and got absolutely smashed when he bowled. None for 63 or 6. I have quite a photographic memory when it comes to poor performances. And then he just comes back with a record-setting knock the next shot, and he's picked up 3 wickets here.
Is that a true sense of dusting the cobwebs off and you're away laughing?
Well, it just shows you've got to have belief. You can't get down on the back of one game.
How difficult is it to face the away swing, the angle in and away from a left-hander coming around the wicket, a right-hander coming around the wicket to a left-hander?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's the most awkward of angles, to tell you the truth. It tends to hold you in relatively good position, and so you don't overcommit. So you're often in a reasonable shape to just play the last line. So while you sort of go, oh, that's S shape, that'll be difficult. I still don't think it's the most difficult of angles to have to deal with. But everyone's different. Some batters have still got an issue here. Yeah, everyone has something they don't like, they're not comfortable with. And it could be an angle that another player really likes.
Just a bit of eye drop as well. Try and get rid of that bug that's in the eye. That is very uncomfortable.
Earlier today, he was bowling and doing a great job. That was a really good delivery there. That nip back. I don't know what that celebration means, but it's quite cool. That was just a Yorker that was clean missed, bowling at the tail now though. And just a little fiddle through to the keeper. Good return. Three for 18. Tenzin Hassan Saqib was brilliant, 3 for 14. He set the standard for them. Sharaf al-Islam relished the conditions as well and used them well. 3 for 22, his best return in the series.
Well, the type of bowler that has had success, you think Clarkson might get a little bit out of this wicket. He's bowled quite a bit actually in this one-day international series, but he's got that slower pace, but he can actually get something off the wicket.
Yeah, I guess if you look at what Sumasaka was able to do, if you're Tom Latham, you might go to Clarkson before you went to Ashok. Would you go to Clarkson before you go to O'Rourke? Probably not.
I think they might look to rotate the overs through the bowlers.
Well, he's going off. He can't get rid of whatever it is. Boy, he's been in the wars, hasn't he? Got hit in midships, recovered from that, and then something in his eye. Well, that's a shame for him. He can come back. At the moment, not needed. And the horrible thing about retiring hurt is that if the innings is complete, your class is out. Sumasaka will go off to try to sort out whatever's in his eye. He's retired hurt for 4. It's 15 without loss. Effectively 1 down. Captain's out at number 3. Najmal Hassan Shanto. Oh, nicely played, first ball. Just be 2. 5 gone and it's 17 without loss.
কমলার মজাদার স্বাদে এসএমসি নিয়ে এলো পানি শূন্যতা পূরণের সহজ সমাধান এসএমসি ফ্রুটি টেস্টি স্যালাইন কমলার মজাদার স্বাদে এসএমসি নিয়ে এলো পানি শূন্যতা পূরণের সহজ সমাধান এসএমসি ফ্রুটি টেস্টি স্যালাইন
Over the top, the point, too much width, and B-Joy's prepared to go after it.
That has gone quick off the bat through point. Just the width and the angle with the swing, played it late. All he had to do was thrash his hands through that. It's gone all the way. Just too wide from Jacob Duffy on this occasion. Stylish, isn't he? Elegant.
There's always a little something extra at the end, isn't there? Does strike me as quite a cool dude as well, actually. He's got a stylish haircut. Yeah, and just, a bit of swagger about him. I like him. I haven't told him that yet, but... Good shot. you can't bowl bad balls on this pitch. I know there's a bit of help for you, but loose ones are loose ones.
Yeah, I think if you rolled in the Bangladesh first 6 overs or so versus New Zealand, it was a lot straighter, just a few too wide, and the wicket's also probably playing a little bit better. The sun is out, it's shining on this wicket. Probably the best time to bat in the game in the next, 15, 20 overs. They might not get there though.
Right now, New Zealand being out bowled in their own conditions.
I think they might have a quick look at this front foot here.
Days your diamonds and some days your dog tucker in this game. 51 without loss. 50 up for Bangladesh.
Streaky, obviously. But again, if you have a look at that, it's just a bit wide. And it is short. And if New Zealand is going to win this, it's going to be about pitching it up and utilising what is still in the pitch. And that is not the area for that. Obviously putting the effort in, Josh Clarkson, but a touch wide. And a ramp shot of sorts. Brings about 4 more to Bijoy.
Spinning well. Animal Huck Wajui. Oh, and then he gets an inside edge. It's all happening here. Doesn't matter what New Zealand does. Bangladesh are having their way. Thinking to do for Tom Latham here. Bangladesh need just 47 runs. Played that late. Clarkson able to. Clarkson's strictly medium pace.
Shanto's seen a lot of this New Zealand, or not this New Zealand side, but the New Zealand side. Doing that 100 in Sylhet in the recent Test tour, playing well.
Sumo Saka will go off to try to sort out whatever's in his eye. He's retired hurt for 4. It's 15 without loss. And effectively 1 down. Captain's out at number 3. Najmal Hussain Shanto. Just be 2. 5 gone and it's 17 without loss.
কমলার মজাদার স্বাদে এসএমসি নিয়ে এলো পানি শূন্যতা পূরণের সহজ সমাধান এসএমসি ফ্রুটি টেস্টি স্যালাইন কমলার মজাদার স্বাদে এসএমসি নিয়ে এলো পানি শূন্যতা পূরণের সহজ সমাধান এসএমসি ফ্রুটি টেস্টি স্যালাইন
Over the top, the point. Too much width. And Bijoy's prepared to go after it.
That has gone quick off the bat through point. Just the width and the angle with the swing. Played it late. All he had to do was thrash his hands through that. It's gone all the way. Just too wide from Jacob Duffy on this occasion. Stylish, isn't he? Elegant.
There's always a little something extra at the end, isn't there? Does strike me as quite a cool dude as well, actually. He's got a stylish haircut. Yeah, and just, a bit of swagger about him. I like him. Haven't told him that yet, but Good shot. You can't bowl bad balls on this pitch. I know there's a bit of help for you, but loose ones are loose ones.
Yeah, I think if you rolled in the Bangladesh first 6 overs or so versus New Zealand, it was a lot straighter, just a few too wide, and the wicket's also probably playing a little bit better. The sun is out, it's shining on this wicket. Probably the best time to bat in the game in the next, 15, 20 overs. They might not get there though.
Right now, New Zealand being out bowled in their own conditions.
I think they might have a quick look at this front foot here.
Well, they're going nicely, aren't they, Bangladesh?